That's my pro and yes. Squawk. Nice. Bitch. Pro and them. Yeah, that's just my pro and them.
What up, YouTube? We got another motherfucking video popping today, nigga. MyPlayer and MyCareer. Let's see what the fuck they talking about. We about to get into this video real quick. Make it nice and easy, nigga.
Welcome back to our next NBA2K25 courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal.
Oh, no, Mike Wang? No, Mike Wang today? No, Mike Wang?
MyCareer developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now, there is so much to talk about for NBA2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into MyCareer, let's talk about the MyPlayer builder.
Okay.
When you're building your MyPlayer, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are gonna allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they wanna make. To create your own, it's the builder where you just have so many options.
The shit look the same.
Changing your size.
The builder look the same.
Through every single one of your attributes.
Shit,
get to right where you want to go with your builder.
They don't have all these motherfucking badges though. It look like they don't got no badges on the right side.
Ultimately, it's
like
the
badges
builder
look low.
who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities, can eventually make the
like
build they want to.
fewer badges. To have the badges out of this bitch.
Playing the game for a long time, they're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best
cool though. I like
out
that shit.
It'll be available season 2.
Did that shit last year.
New ones each season, with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share?
I want to see the motherfucking badges and what it
is.
is.
Builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for, you'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system, and you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to.
That shit look fluent.
I love all that.
I like how the movement is. That movie look crazy.
Takeovers back in a new way this year. We have 70 takeovers and 14 special abilities. In the builder, you can see.
Why the fuck do we got 70 takeovers, bro? Like, why? Are we picking them bitches or we can switch them out or what? Why do we got 70 fucking takeover badges, bro? Like, that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, what the fuck?
See which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into MyCareer, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all have attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're gonna see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game first.
Hey, I'm letting you know that right now. You get to the level 5, nigga, I'm going crazy. You feel me? But that 5 levels of motherfucking takeover? What the fuck? What you gotta do? Build it all the way up to level 5 and then activate it? Like, what the fuck going on? This shit about to be crazy, bro.
For a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head,
you got that from Shaq. That's how I know the post game about to be crazy.
Boosts throughout the levels of takeover, boost your post control, your.
Look at the takeover, bro. Bucket, fundamental, glass, gunner, elevate, barbecue chicken, board beast, erase, and board beast is like the same, right? I think it was like the same. They're getting the shit off getting the rebounds off the boards and shit. Horse, break engine. And the other one, lost. Hey, this shit crazy. Igniter. Man, it's about to be crazy. Like, it's 70 takeovers. This shit is wicked, bro. Wicked. What the fuck? This shit is wicked. Like, bro.
shot close and your strength. And then when the special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's
oh my God, the hook shots and shit is back. It's about to be OP again. OP.
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more all-encompassing than have been in the past. Each one of them
God,
has
the
a larger
guy
impact.
rid of
So we're really
half
happy with the
the
badge allotment that
fucking
we have right
badges, because motherfuckers that badges don't even fucking work half the fucking time, nigga.
And ultimately we're
Let me go back because I'm missing shit.
We're part of basketball. It's important. And ultimately, we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
We have right now, we feel like...
Bro, goddamn. Look at this shit. So you're telling me it's bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and what the fuck is the red shit, bro? God damn. Like, what the fuck? And look at the badges' names. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit about to be crazy. So it's Hall of Fame. And then what's over Hall of Fame? Like, that shit gonna be fucking this, bruh. They took the badges out, half the badges out, and they just made more. They made the badges that they got, and then put another fucking something better than fucking Hall of Fame underneath it. The shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. Like, it's about to be, this 2K about to be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of offense, bro. A lot of offense. Trust me.
Badge allotment that we have right now, we feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important, and ultimately we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Shit.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge.
NBA2K24 shit, some of my badges wasn't even moving, my
It's
nigga.
pretty difficult to get.
I wasn't even using them though, but I'm just saying.
But ultimately, you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected to the NBA2K25.
This is 40 badges, though. I'm good. I like that. It's 40 badges. Motherfuckers gonna have 100 badges and shit like that. Like motherfuckers.
Features in the MyPlayer builder.
Motherfuckers.
Time to learn.
Motherfuckers only go on YouTube and see who got the most badges, and then motherfuckers go make that build because they want the most badges on their motherfucking player. So get an advantage. But it's 40 badges now, so I don't think you can get almost every badge, but I guarantee you, first day of 2K launch or drop, whatever the shit, when they do, motherfuckers gonna have the build that it got every badge in the motherfucker. Watch. Watch. You think I'm lying? Watch me, boy.
Learn about MyCareer. I'm joined by Mark Little. Let's jump right in. What's new in MyCareer for NBA 2K25?
MyCareer in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. Your MyPlayer this year, growing up outside of Chicago,
in Chi-Town.
his idol, Michael Jordan,
Make sure y'all
wants to
bring your
build
shit.
a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your MyPlayer's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy and he got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in MyCareer.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your MyPlayer rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT. This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements.
About
so
fucking time,
the 9
nigga.
greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as your team does stuff like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
You better be a Michael Jordan game.
Level hype. So what kind of prospect is MP
Everybody,
in 2K25?
every
This year,
dynasty
MP
or
is
season,
not
they're
a
going by
GOAT
Michael
level
Jordan.
hype. You're going to have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in MyCareer? Is it
It's like it's about to be the 2K we like. It might.
Key games are back this year, and we're really
I hate
excited
going off
about
with
the improvements we
I
made.
hate
This year, you have a
I hate going out with they say and shit because half the time these motherfuckers out here lying anyway. So They just want to promote their game so we can hurry up and buy it. And then when you get the game, shit, it's going to go down the drain. But like I said, this might be the 2K that everybody wants, nigga, because it's looking like I can't wait to get my hands on this motherfucker. Let's continue the video.
A lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup
hell
system.
Yeah. So you don't got to play all your fucking
still
games.
At a lower
shit,
level,
bro.
you'll match up against lower level NBA
hell yeah, I like
players,
that.
but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season, you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal and key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the Dynasty you're about to.
Hell yeah.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features?
Like this is the 2K, my niggas.
Go into here today, but I'll
Real
give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you.
They got
and
new
speaking of
haircuts.
NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're going to want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your MyCourt.
You said MyCourt? MyCourt is returning?
I can't talk too much about MyCourt, but I'm confirming MyCourt is back. We know MyCourt's been a feature that people have been wanting for a long time, and we're very happy to bring it.
MyCourt is back, people.
All right, MyCourt, exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA.
Yes, sir.
MyCareer mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks to you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on
I want to see what the
2K25.
fucking city is going to be small or not, nigga. Small or not. Small or not. Man. But yeah, like I said, they got some pretty good things in there. I like that. It's only 40 badges. It's a lot of shit you got to do in your dynasty now. Like, yeah, you really got to play that shit. You really got to get your team involved and shit like that. Yeah, motherfuckers just going in their career just get 100 points every game. I'm like, God damn, you do not pass the ball, my nigga. But I get it. You trying to build your badges up. I get that point. But yeah, I can't wait till this motherfucker drop. I like it. I just want to see the park. I just want to see the wreck. I want to see the city, see how it look and everything, bro. Because it better be fucking smaller. It better not be motherfuckers riding around bikes, hoverboards and shit like that, bro. That shit's dumb as fuck in the game. And I hope they fix the rewards, the spin and wheel rewards too. I hope they fix that shit too. But once again, this is Blunt Born, and I'm out this bitch, nigga.
We don't see you haters, nigga. Why? Watch my money down. Watch my money down. Watch my money down. You hear it? Watch my money down. Man, I see these haters. They knocking on my side.